Hello there! This is my, I guess, fifth attempt of recording this video, as I'm still not creating any scenarios, but I guess I will, because sometimes, again, I can mess up with the thoughts that I'm going to, reveal to you. But still, I guess I must record this video because the role of this video is, in my personal opinion, extremely majestic, because I'm going to let the cat out of the bag, some kind of, because the topic that I'm going to talk about today is kind of popular nowadays. Like the majority, I guess, of mindset blogs about personal growth, blogs about goal setting and goal achieving is talking about this, and I'm going to provide you with another point of view of this particular topic, and I guess you will broaden your horizons in the end. I'm going to make this video shorter than usual, so as I'm into creating some lectures from 30 to 60 minutes, but today I'm going just theoretically, I guess, with thesis, go from point to the point and just set the whole, maybe some abstract picture, and of course I'm going to reveal every aspect, every detail of this topic in my further videos. So today I'm going to talk about the process of goal achieving. As you may see, right, in social media, YouTube, Instagram, X, etc., everything, the majority of blogs, at least the majority of blogs that I follow, that I see in social media, the majority talks about consistency, regularity, discipline as the key of success. And actually, I revealed the myth that discipline is the key of success in one of my first videos. You can find this video and you can understand why it is the myth, actually. And the same thing can be said about, the consistency, the discipline, the dedication, regularity. Of course, it's extremely important. It's extremely important because without consistency, without taking actions like constantly from day to day, from second to second, it is impossible to achieve anything without consistency. This is like the right point. But it is the right point only in the one part of the process of achieving a goal. I speak about the process of creating the plan and follow the plan. This is like one or two of, plenty of stages of the process of achieving a goal. And I'm going to reveal step by step what the extended plan actually is. You can create some goal like without any understanding why you want to achieve it, what this goal can give you. You can achieve it, but as the result, you probably will not be satisfied. And this is like not the result that you are looking for, probably. Okay, in the beginning, it must be said, people came to the understanding what they want to achieve very differently. So for some people, it's extremely easy, like this, like the idea came to their mind and they understood like, oh, this is what I want, I can go for it. And for some people, the process is looking like that. Maybe I want it, maybe I don't want it. Maybe it's about my family. No, I'm not deserving this. I have no ability to deserve this. Or maybe I do have. Maybe I don't have. So, the process can be of identifying what the goal actually is extremely different for some people due to their context of their growing. Actually, I also revealed this topic somehow in my previous videos, so you can actually watch it if you want. Okay, let's start from the very beginning. The first point of the process of achieving a goal is extremely abstract, I would say. It is named, you need to identify what is unpleasant in your life currently. So, before setting the goal, especially in the very beginning of, growing and creating your wonderful life, you need to understand what particularly you don't like in your life. And even this understanding can be achieved only with, some previous actions. The first action is identifying the feeling. Identifying the feeling that something is unpleasant. You cannot replace anything if you don't know what is hurting, right? So this is like the essential point. So So after identifying that there is something, you know, unpleasant, there is something hurting, you need to understand what concrete hurts you, right? So it can be about relationships, it can be about your workplace, it can be about even your, you know, structure of the day. It can be about everything. So first you need to understand that you feel like miserable, you feel like you are not satisfied with the way you live, and then you need to understand what particularly makes you feel that way. So only after these two stages you can come to understanding what abstract you want to have instead of this. So for example, you're not satisfied with your current work occupation, with your current, you know, workplace, so probably you want to make some changes in terms of your work. So this is like the fundament of your future goal, because goal is about something concrete, right? So just I don't want to work like this, I want to work like this is just abstract thing. So this is why the abstract is essential in terms of, you know, coming to some concrete, to setting the concrete goal, because with the abstract desire, the plan cannot be created and consequently cannot be followed. So you came to understanding that you have the sphere of life that is not satisfying, and you want to understand what do you want to have instead. So for example, you have shit communication with your colleagues and your boss, so you want to make some changes towards this particular sphere of your work. So here we start to come, you know, to some concrete points of your abstract desire. And here we have the first pitfall. The first pitfall is, you know, persuading yourself that, okay, why actually I think about it. I think I can stand it. So nothing is that, you know, unbearable. So here, your mind, your psyche, is trying to persuade you that you don't need to make any change. Like, the way you live is kind of bearable, you can stand it. It's like the life approach that we are used to, and nothing should be replaced, nothing should be changed, so stop thinking about it and just go to work. Here, just like the first pitfall of it. And here we can come to the next stage of achieving your goal, accepting your genuine desire. You need to understand that what you feel is what you feel, what you want is what you want, and if you want it, you just need to do something in order to achieve what you want. So here is like the highest probability to quit, the highest probability to give up and just continue living like you used to live. So after realization that, okay, I accept the fact that I want it, I want to change it, I don't want to live like this anymore. Only after that you can come to the understanding, okay, how I'm going to replace unpleasant with pleasant. Only here you can have, you know, some, again, abstract stages, some abstract steps that you need to take in order to replace your, you know, unbearable thing in your life with something that you would be enjoying. So for example, based on the simple example of being not satisfied with communication with colleagues and boss, here a person may think, okay, maybe I can talk to colleagues, talk to my boss, you know, share my concerns, and maybe we can come to some, you know, reunion. Maybe we can come to understanding how to modify our communication so that I can feel not that miserable, not that, you know, depreciated. So this is like one of the direction that this person can think of. So this is like the fundament for the future plan. Or, for example, okay, I actually don't like these people, and this sphere of my occupation is pretty, you know, relevant nowadays, so I guess I will find a new job very easily. So this is like this second possible option of thinking. So if in the first we can see that this person is going to stay in the same company, just to try to modify the communication with their colleagues and their boss, because this is like the core momentum of their dissatisfaction. And in the second possible point, this person is actually thinking of changing the job, changing the company, because actually there are something, unpleasant instead of communication with colleagues and boss. So there's like two possible directions in this particular situation, and of course we have more than just two directions. There's just two options, but I'm not going to reveal all of them because it's not like the key point of this video. And only after starting thinking of the possible, process that this person is going to follow, here we can come to the following stage, is to create a concrete plan. Yeah, only after this, amount of work, we can come to the stage of creating the plan. And only here, with total understanding what is unpleasant, with total understanding what is pleasant instead of unpleasant, with total understanding what particularly isn't pleasant, what should be pleasant in particular, and how this pleasant in particular should become the truth in this person's life. Only after this amount of work, a person can create a concrete plan with the concrete stages, with the concrete timeline. For example, in terms of this particular example, talking about like first direction is to talk to the boss and talk to the colleagues. This person can think of that, okay, during this week I can create the speech of my concerns. So I'm going to book a meeting with my boss and I'm going to talk about everything I'm thinking of in that terms. And after this, meeting, we can come to the conclusion that these changes can happen, and some changes would actually happen in the, process of communication with my colleagues and with my boss. So as the result, I will be satisfied with the way I work in my workplace. Or, for example, if I have the opposite result after the meeting with my boss. So, for example, my boss would say to me that, okay, we can, accept your concerns because everything is satisfying for us. So if you feel like you cannot work in this environment, I would say that it would be better for you just to quit the job and find something more appropriate for you. So in that terms, I can start thinking of finding a new job. So you see, the process of thinking of how to replace unpleasant with pleasant become more and more concrete. So here we can see the particular stages, the particular timeline, the particular options of every action and every stage, as I said previously, based on the example of the meeting with the boss. So here we have at least two directions. Changes happen, changes don't happen. After creating the concrete plan, the person starts to follow it. And here we need the consistency, here we need the regularity, here we need the dedication. Actually, all of these, factors are actually essential on the very stage, but in the different, shape. But here, directly, consistency, regularity are essential in order to implement the plan. And after implementing the plan, coming to the conclusion, coming to the result, the final stage is to accept your result, accept your success, accept your win. For a lot of people, it's extremely hard, it's extremely complicated to accept the fact that they are actually capable of something, right? It's not like the secret, it's not like the unique situation where people, after coming to the finish of their process, actually achieving something, achieving their goal, they depreciate themselves. It was just out of my luck, or it was just because of this particular person that helped me on some stage, or this is just nothing special, you know. So it's extremely hard for a lot of people, even after achieving something, even after succeeding, to accept the fact that they succeeded. And this is like the great danger for future accomplishments, and I will reveal it in one of my further videos. So okay, I'm not going to talk anymore during this video. I guess this video should be already extremely informative, so if you have some questions you can ask me in the comments below, or you can write me on Telegram if you want. I can, you know, reveal every stage, every aspect that made you concerned maybe, and of course I'm going to reveal every stage from different perspectives in my further videos, because the process of achieving a goal is easy and complicated at the same time, and I actually love this duality of this process. But you need to understand that goals should be about you. They shouldn't be about some social circle that you want to be part of, or some social circle in your current life. It shouldn't be about some trending things. Your goals, your desires must be about you. Only in that terms you can enjoy your life. Only in that terms you can enjoy your achievements. And don't be so, how to say, unbothered with what you want, with what you put your efforts in. Because this is your time, this is your efforts, this is your resources, and this is your life. So, okay, if you like this video, please give me some thumbs up, and write a comment and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Again, if you have any questions, you can ask me with any resources, with any social media. I'm answering questions, and see you in the next video. Bye.